Greetings, Boo Believers. Welcome to Deadsville Daily Booze Live. Apologies, we're a little late getting started today. I was getting tires on my car. It was supposed to be done around 4, which was going to give me enough time to get back here and get all set up. It did not get done at 4, so I was late getting back to the studio and getting everything set up and ready to go, but here we are. Hopefully you can hear me. The sound should be coming through and everything should be good. Checking in, Maddie Meek watching. Hi, Mads. Maddie just was nice enough to take me to pick my car up while it was, we went out and had breakfast while my car was getting worked on. Tires, oil change, all that good stuff. So, yes, car is back to being in good shape. I was driving on a donut for like 5 days. Yeah, it was rough. So, all right, we have plenty of news today. I'm slow getting caught up, but I am your host, Deadsville director and veteran stuntman Ronin James. You can find me on imdb under the name Jae Greene, Jaegreene. I was a stuntman many years. You've seen me die or get my ass kicked or get shot or crash a car or fall out a window or do something dangerous in something, I'm sure, without even knowing it. I've stunt doubled for people and been in a lot of stuff. You can check out the list on IMDb. Movies big and small, from like big, huge blockbusters like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 to like obscure little short films that some dude made in his backyard 20 years ago when I was first getting started. It's all on there. They don't let you escape that shit. So yeah, it's all there. But yes, I still work in the industry. I still coordinate stunts. Just finished coordinating stunts on a film called Stalked. And I've got 2 more things now lined up, ready to go. One of which is a horror movie. Very cool. Just got done talking today to a director who has a fight scene who needs a little something not too far from here. So looks like I'll be working on a fun little horror project again soon. And yeah, and another job that also is looking like it's coming through. So if I don't do Daily Booze Live, it's because I'm working on set. So please forgive me if I get a little busy here and there. I don't do as much. I'm not as active because I am here in Deadsville Studios trying to get my own content off the ground, trying to get my own films made and our own content, short films, long films, music videos, all that stuff that we work on here. So yeah, if I'm not out working, I'm here doing this and doing this. So right now we are on Restream, which is responsible for all these cool graphics that you guys are seeing here. This is the second day, so I might still be a little rusty at this. You might have to bear with me a bit as I jump around to our news stories when we start to dig in here. But yes, we're fancy. We're looking professional, and we still got our cameras set up. Camera 2 ready to go. Camera 1 over there. Camera 1. I can still jump around and control that, but things are a little bit more technical with the websites and stuff. So let's see if I remember how to do this. We're going to share screen. Yes. And we're going to go to window. Yeah, there we go. And we want that window, but we want to make sure it's on a story that we want first. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess we could do this one. Yes. This one is one we posted about earlier. So I can jump back here and share the screen. And look at that. You guys are going to see ihorror.com. There it is. And I can go picture in picture with you. Woohoo! Michael McDonald joining us. Maddie Morningstar says hi. Hello. And there we are. We are picture in picture. We are rolling, Boo Believers. All right. Our first story, I believe it's another trailer. So we're going to jump right to trailer watching today. We got a few things, and I have to play catch up here on a couple things too, because I've been out getting the car repaired all morning, and all afternoon and day. So here we go. ihorror.com. Anthony Pernica reports Imaginary second trailer unveils a teddy bear you wouldn't want to cuddle with. And yes, this movie, we watched the first trailer a little while ago, and it was like a Ted meets a horror movie, right? I guess that's kind of what we were. So that's kind of what we were looking at there. Ted meets a horror movie. So and this is a cool art. I really dig this art. I really like that. I will say that the movie looked a little slow in the first trailer, so we'll have to see if maybe this new trailer gives us a little more to go on. So I'm going to read a little bit of the story first. In the realm of horror, it's not just the shadow-lurking monsters or the faceless entities that sends shivers down our spines. Sometimes it's the childhood comforts that turn against us. Enter Imaginary, Lionsgate's latest foray into the horror genre, slated to hit theaters on March 8th, 2024. This isn't your average bedtime story. It's a tale that transforms a seemingly innocent teddy bear into the stuff of nightmares. Starring DeWanda Wise, known for her role in Jurassic World Domination, Imaginary dives deep into the eerie and unsettling. Wise isn't just leading the cast, she's also putting on the producer's hat for this venture. The story unfolds as Jessica and her family move back into her childhood home. Among the dusty memories and forgotten toys, her youngest stepdaughter Alice discovers Chauncey, a stuffed bear with a sinister twist in the basement. What starts as playful interactions between Alice and Chauncey quickly spirals into a series of increasingly disturbing events. Jessica soon realizes that this is no ordinary teddy bear, but a harbinger of dark and sinister games. The film promises to take viewers on a psychological roller coaster, blurring the lines between imagination and reality. Behind the camera is Jeff Wadlow, a name synonymous with thrillers and horror, having directed films like Cry Wolf and Truth or Dare. Wadlow, who also contributed to the screenplay alongside Greg Erb and Jason Orumland, shared his excitement about the project. Not all imaginary friends are friendly. At least that's what the characters at the heart of Imaginary are about to find out, he said. Wadlow's ambition to play with audience perceptions of reality shines through in this project, promising a film filled with unexpected twists, big scares, and most importantly, thrilling fun. They go on to talk about a little bit of the cast. This is Blumhouse's Jason Blum producing, and it's poised to be a memorable addition to the horror genre, they say. Jeff Wadlow's parting words serve as a haunting reminder of the film's premise. I promise you'll never look at a teddy bear the same way again. As Imaginary prepares to make its mark, it's clear that this film aims to redefine our childhood fears, proving that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we once held dear. And we're going to watch this trailer too, and we'll see how this looks. But if you guys want to chime in and say hi in the chat. I see that Brittany Fox has joined us. Hi, Brittany. Mwah. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. And TJ checking in. What's up, TJ? Brittany says, hi, everyone. Mike Moran watching. Brittany likes the name change for Maddie Morningstar. I like it too. Love it. And Ben Speck checking in. What's up, Ben? Thanks for checking in. We're just in time to watch this Imaginary official trailer too. And I will say, look, right now there's this whole nostalgia horse being beaten to death, where they're taking, Mickey Mouse and all these other franchises and IPs that are becoming public domain, and they're putting their horror spin on it. And a lot of them are turning out shitty because a lot of them are just cash grabs where they're trying to just cash in on an IP. Not necessarily make a good horror movie or anything like that. They're trying to make a name for themselves by being the first or being the one that does it or whatever the case may be. It's all it just seems like a marketing cash grab ploy for a lot of these things. Whereas this, while it's like a teddy bear and everybody knows a teddy bear, this actually, it feels fresh, but it doesn't feel fresh. It feels like it's obviously, I should say, also going to capitalize on the nostalgia factor, because who didn't have a teddy bear growing up, right? Like everybody had some kind of stuffed animal or stuffed bear, stuffed dog, whatever you had. Everybody had one that they had the imaginary friend or they talked to or whatever. So everybody can relate to this, and it does tug at the nostalgia heartstrings. But at the same time, they didn't go and mine an already established IP. They just took the perfect thing, just a regular teddy bear. Just, hey, let's make a teddy bear scary. let's take a fucking teddy bear and make it scary. Like that to me, that actually they saying we're going to make a Mickey Mouse slasher movie, kind of like that's like a softball. People are going to pay attention just because it's a Mickey Mouse slasher movie or Steamboat Willie, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing a little bit of a rant here, but it's okay. Could be a little rant time. TJ's with us. I'm sure he's enjoying this. Justin Seelig also checking in. What's up, Justin? But yeah, I can definitely dig taking something as generic as a teddy bear, because then you have to do work. You have to do some homework. You have to do some actual work to make it scary, to make it to make people want to see it, to make it interesting, to grab people's attention with it. It's not just like, hey, we're fucking up Tigger. Come see how bad we fuck it up. And then everybody goes like a fucking train wreck to the theater or to rent on VOD to see how bad this piece of shit turd, Winnie the Pooh turd, crap, diaper fucking excrement shit will actually turn out and be. That's the main fucking it's infuriating. All right, off rant. Back to our thing here. Let's watch this imaginary trailer, shall we, Boo Believers? Here we go.
Hey kids, do you want a friend who will never leave your side?
Oh shit, this is like a commercial.
Chauncey the bear.
And it's got the fucking aspect ratio. Oh shit.
It's nice to see you again, Alice. Jessica told me you've been spending time with a new friend.
He doesn't want me to talk to you. Chauncey, my favorite thing is his eyes. I can see anything I can imagine in them.
He asked you to do something that hurt you.
Every culture has a name for it. We call them imaginary friends. Just because you stop believing in them doesn't mean they're gone. And they're angry that you left.
It's a big bear in the fucking doorway. Yeah, look how big he is. Oh, fuck, let's go to fucking... I'm in. Holy shit. This fucking trailer's way better than the first one. Fuck, they should have showed this first. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Wow, that trailer was way better than the first one we watched for that. Holy shit. Holy shit. What'd you guys think? I'm going to jump over into the chat and see what you guys are thinking. See how you like that one. I thought that was way better. Holy shit. That one actually really made me wanted to fucking see it. Wow. Oh, man. I was impressed. There was some scary shit in there. There was some creepy shit, man. There was like actually some shit going on. Man. All right. That first trailer did that one no justice. That's a shame. The first trailer, I was like, it looks okay. It looks like a slow one. Oh man. All right. The first trailer was not. That second one was good. What'd you guys think? Jump into the chat, and we will. I'll start putting them across the bottom here because we can do that now in Restream. Look at that. Brittany says, "Hi, Ronin. I did get a pet tarantula. I'm sure you'll love that." Oh my God, did you really, Brittany? We just talked about some. There was a spider movie. Infested, I think it's called, that I was talking about yesterday. I don't do spiders, man. So yeah, congratulations on your pet tarantula. I will pass on ever petting it or seeing it. Or, yeah. TJ says it's Annabelle Chucky, but a teddy bear. Looks decent though. I'll watch it for sure. Yeah, I agree. Like at first I was like, again, like we watched that first trailer and it was really kind of slow and it was a decent concept. And again, like I said, I was like, I appreciate the concept of them taking something as mundane and generic as a teddy bear. And you looked at that teddy bear, he didn't look like anything special. It wasn't like some crazy creation. It was just a really generic brown teddy bear. Yeah, that was, and then this trailer really, wow, man, there was so much more. It's a giant fucking teddy bear. They probably didn't want to give away too much, but at the same time, I don't know if I would have gone to see it in the theater off of that first trailer. Now that I've seen the giant teddy bear and I've seen some more, I think I might see that in the theater. Yeah, I think they just got me. I think that trailer just got me. So we'll see. Brittany checks in, says, I don't know why imaginary friend stuff has always freaked me out, but it does, LOL. So I'll give it a go. Looks freaky. I agree. It looks good, man. It looked, especially that trailer. There was some freaky shit in there. That looks fun. All right. Well, I got to double check at some point. We're supposed to be streaming to 4 sources, but I don't think it's going to one of our other ones, a couple of our other ones. YouTube and I guess I'll go in and look. I don't think I'm on. You know what? I might have to replace the stream key now that I'm in Restream for YouTube. That's probably what I have to do. Yep. So the YouTube watchers aren't seeing us right now, and I might not have Twitch set up yet. So we're right now just on Kick and Facebook. So yeah, I got to go in and check my stream. But yeah, we got some people watching on Kick. Then that means because I have my Facebook and numbers are a little higher on our Restream app. So I didn't even get to. If you're watching on Kick, thanks so much. We're new there and just signed up and started putting our branding up. So I'm still in the process of doing that, and our Twitch is even further behind. So but we're just getting into all that. Usually I just stream on Facebook. But yeah, Restream is a lifesaver. And Brittany Fox sending 100 stars. Thank you very much, Brittany. I owe you another Steph infection. Mwah! Thank you, Scream Heart. The bling didn't go off, oddly enough, on the laptop here, but all right. All right, well, we can jump back to some horror. Thanks, Brittany, again, so much for everything. We, let's see. Here we go. Yes, and congratulations again on your tarantula. But I'll pass. All right, we got another news story here. Where are our werewolf fans at? Here comes this one's on Bloody Disgusting. I haven't read anything on this yet, so this will be my first time looking through this. I don't even think I've heard about this. This is called Werewolves, Stephen C. Miller's werewolf movie, formerly titled Year 2, starring Frank Grillo, nearing completion. And all right, we got a practical werewolf, really long arms. It's been almost 2 years since, let me tell you, this is by Megan Navarro, and yeah, Bloody Disgusting. It's been almost 2 years since we last reported on Stephen C. Miller's werewolf movie, Year 2, starring Frank Grillo. The filmmaker has offered recent updates on social media, teasing that the long wait for action werewolf carnage is nearly over and that it appears to have a new title, Werewolves. The premise for Werewolves is described as a supermoon event caused a latent gene to turn everyone exposed to the moonlight into a werewolf for one night. Millions died, and now the supermoon is back. Katrina Law, NCIS, stars alongside Grillo as the brilliant geneticist Dr. Amy Chen, who goes on a dangerous journey with Grillo's character to save loved ones against a ticking clock. That setup sounds like The Purge Anarchy, but with werewolves, and we're so in. At least she is. I'm Bloody Disgusting. Sounds a bit derivative, but okay. Thanks to Miller's post on Twitter yesterday and today, we know that the filmmaker has been hard at work on completing post-production for the action horror film. Finishing touches in the DI on Werewolves this week. Miller tweeted, the updates also give teases of star Frank Grillo and a werewolf in action, both below. The rest of the cast includes Lou Diamond Phillips, yeah, okay, plays Dr. Aranda, the head of the CDC, tasked with finding a cure for the werewolf pandemic. All right, good old Lou Diamond Phillips. Chavez from Young Guns. Some of y'all are probably way too young to remember Young Guns. Don't even know who Chavez is. Chavez. Look it up. All right, you'll thank me later you'll thank me later. Anyway, Ifenish Hadera plays Lucy, Wesley's Frank Grillo, sister-in-law who is alone with her daughter in their heavily fortified house as it comes under attack from a wolf horde. And Jonathan Sheck plays Cody, Lucy's neighbor, hardcore veteran, and wolf killer. This film hails from the Solution Entertainment, is helmed by Stephen C. Miller, director of Dimension Extremes, The Aggression Scale, Bloody Disgustings Under the Bed, Silent Night, the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Margot. He's going on to direct several action films, including, oh, look at that. I actually work for this guy. I didn't even know who the director of the movie was when I worked on it. I just knew I was fighting Sylvester Stallone. I've actually worked for this guy before. Wow. Okay. He directed Escape Plan 2, which, you might have seen my clips from. It's I have a reel floating around with my fight scene where me and some other inmates are jumping Sylvester Stallone into the prison. I remember I auditioned for the part, and the stunt coordinator afterwards, after I did he wanted to see us all fight, so we did our little fight scene, and afterwards he was looking at me, he's introducing, hey, talking to each other, and he's like, you have a great prisoner look. And I was like, thank you. If it gets me the job, I'll take it. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it. So, yes. I worked on Escape Plan 2. That means, I worked with this director. Didn't even realize it. Didn't even know. That's how it's a job, man. That's how sometimes these jobs are. I was only there for 2 days, and that was it. I just did a little fighting with Stallone. All right. It's produced by Miles Nessel, Craig Chapman, Xavier Crespo. And Frank Grillo's the big name here. He starred in The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year, Beyond Skyline, and many, many more. He was Crossbones in the Avengers movies, in the Marvel Universe. Frank Grillo, awesome actor. This should be fun. I mean, it doesn't sound like anything groundbreaking, but we're getting practical werewolves. And here's a picture of Grillo looking jacked. Yeah, he looks good, man. And there's werewolf claw. Rah. Yes. All right. Well, there you go. A practical werewolf movie. That's bold. It's bold nowadays. There you go. You see the picture of him right there. Everybody's doing CGI nowadays, so it's practical werewolves. You got it. They either look really cheesy, I don't know, or you're just not showing them in well lit areas, and you're not showing a lot of them. They're showing glimpses, which can get annoying. So we'll see. We shall see. But what do you guys think? Frank Grillo werewolves. TJ checks in and says, always up for a werewolf movie. I'm the same way, man. I'm down for a werewolf movie no matter what. And if it's got Frank Grillo, I like his work. I like him as an actor. So, yeah, I dig that he's in there. And, even if it's derivative, hopefully the action's good. Hey, I fucking worked for the director before, so I guess that's a good sign. I should support the movie, right? We had Brittany saying, yes, werewolves, bring it on. And they're practical, winning all around. Yeah, exactly. The practical werewolves. That is, it's tough to, it's tough to do because, that's one of the things that looks, it's tough to pull it off, practical. It's one of the things mummies, zombies, they can be pulled off practically pretty easy. But the way wolves move, the skin, the breathing, the suit needs to live almost as a mammal. So it's tough, man. So we'll see. We'll see how they do. But yeah, usually you get them kind of like this one is, kind of silhouetted. So, and you never get up close and bright enough to see if it's kind of cheesy looking up close. But I'm pulling for this one because I like werewolves. And Maddie says, ooh, werewolf claw. Yes, Maddie Morningstar, Werewolf Claw. Anthony Noble checking in from Canada. What's up, Anth? Thanks for tuning in. We were just talking about werewolves and action movie. So, starring Frank Grillo. So let's see. We've got next up we go back to our stories here. Boo Believers, we got a couple more before we get to. I know you all want to talk about Chucky going to space. That's a big one, but we're going to do this one first here because I saw this was kind of cool. I have a bit of a tie here. Barbara Crampton I have worked with, so she was on Death House, one of the first horror legends that I got to work with on Death House. Like, was on set first. She came in early and shot some of her scenes early on in the process. So yeah, I follow Barbara Crampton. She was very nice, very gracious, and very cool to work with. So this one's on Fangoria by Amber T. Barbara Crampton joins school set thriller Teacher's Pet. The genre legend joins faith-based Luke Barnett, who's playing a sociopathic teacher. Or faith-based Luke Barnett. Okay, so faith-based Luke Barnett. I guess that's a show, and he's an actor. I don't know what that is. I guess we will find out. We will read on and find out. Boo Believers together. Here we go. And there's a picture of the lovely Barbara Crampton, not aging at all, as usual. Horror icon and friend of Fangoria, Barbara Crampton is adding another genre feature to her storied filmography with Teacher's Pet from writer and director Noam Kroll. And yes, they listed a couple of movies. Most recently, Suitable Flesh is now on Shudder that you can watch, starring Barbara Crampton and starring Heather Graham. So, and it's really good. It's like a body swapping H.P. Lovecraft adaptation, and really good. It's pretty engaging. Good pacing, good storytelling, good characterization. Barbara Crampton's really good in it, and it's got a lot of fun moments. So if you have Shudder, you can check it out with your subscription, and I'm sure it's on VOD and some other places you can check it out. That's Suitable Flesh. I did a review on it last week here on Boo Believers. Did my spoiler-free review. So yeah, check that out since we're talking about Barbara Crampton. All right. Also starring is faith-based Luke Barnett, Sarah Tomko, Drew Powell. Drew Powell from Gotham, another person I've worked with. Newcomer Michelle Turian, Kevin Makeley, Clayton Royal Johnson, Alex Ann Godden, Richard Handley, and Alexis Dautin. All right, whatever. The plot for Teacher's Pet reads as follows. Teacher's Pet is set to portray a malevolent new high school teacher with a sinister past who becomes disturbingly fixated on a brilliant female student. As he unveils his true sociopathic nature, the young woman is forced to navigate a treacherous battle of wits to survive high school. Just who Crampton is playing is not yet known, but anyone who's seen even some of her legendary movies will know that she consistently brings to life iconic and often terrifying characters. Yeah, but she's not going to play the lead in this. Obviously, it's a man. It says right here, as he unveils his true sociopathic nature. So, oh man, here comes the patriarchy. It's a male teacher and this is a high school student. Yikes, man. Okay. Fucking cringe, but all right. I mean, I know it happens, so okay. But yeah, Barbara Crampton can't be playing the bad guy in this because the bad guy obviously is a man. It says so. So, all right. There's a bunch of other stuff on this, talking about it, blah, blah. We're so excited. Luke is bringing his considerable creative talents to our film and team. We've been blown away by Luke's approach to this complex character. Can't wait to bring this multi-layered and powerful thriller audiences. Okay, so it's the dude, I guess he is the teacher here. Luke Barnett from Faith Based. And is that him there? While we wait for more on Teacher's Pet, here's some BTS pics provided to us, courtesy of Mr. Barnett himself. Okay, I guess that's him. Oh, there's Barbara Crampton on set. I guess this is like a teacher's lounge setting, it looks like they're filming in. And, yeah, all right. Some stills. Come on, keep it going. Oh, some practical applications there, some special effects. I guess that's our star girl, probably. Yeah, giving a bunch of pics out from set. All right. Sounds all right. What do you guys think? Barbara Crampton, teacher's pet, a teacher stalker. Ah, I'll check it out. I wouldn't go to the theater and see it, but yeah, if it comes to VOD or if it's on Shudder or something like that, streaming for free, one of the services that I subscribe to, I'll definitely watch it. Always up to give Barbara Crampton some support. So, all right, let's get to this last one, Boo Believers. Last story of the day. This one, we're talking about Chucky going to space. Joe Blow, Cody Hammond reports Chucky may go to space because fans keep asking about the possibility. So you hear that, fans? Keep asking about the possibility. Let them know we want Chucky in space. Let them know. So here we go. Chucky creator Don Mancini keeps getting asked about the possibility of the killer doll going to space, so it might just happen. That's outstanding. I love it. I absolutely love it. The fans have spoken and the creators listen. I haven't watched the newest season of Chucky. I watched the first couple and they were a lot of fun. And Meg Tilly is always a lot of fun. Jennifer Tilly is always a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a really good show. Season 3 is like bonkers, and I've heard a lot about it, and I've seen clips, and I've tried to jump in, but I keep getting sidetracked and haven't been able to like binge through it all. But I heard that, I know that by season 3, he's worked his way into the White House. So if you can imagine the crazy shenanigans of Chucky in the White House, that's where they're at now. So why not space for a future season? So here we go. Season 3 of the Chucky TV series had to be split in half due to the writers and actor strikes, but production recently resumed, and the remaining episodes of the season will be airing on Sci-Fi and USA Network, reaching the Peacock streaming service later this year. While we wait to see what the rest of Chucky Season 3 has in store for us, franchise creator Don Mancini has confirmed that he is considering sending Chucky to space simply because fans keep asking him about the possibility. That's amazing. Oh, soak it in, fans. Soak it in. We have the power of the fan. It's beautiful. The idea of Chucky going to space, following in the footsteps of fellow genre stars like Jason Voorhees, Pinhead, and Leprechaun, has been bouncing around for years. Back in 2017, Mancini told the Movie Crypt podcast hosts Adam Green and Joe Lynch, after the expectation of Chucky going to space was brought up to him, I have an idea for Chucky in space. You know how sometimes like kids will present a space shuttle crew with some like totemic experiment or mascot or whatever? Chucky. He got sidetracked at that point, but 4 years later, he talked about the idea again, telling comicbook.com, I think one of the great things about Chucky is that he's such a versatile character, and we found that he operates successfully in all kinds of different tones and subgenres, whether it's horror or comedy, places in between. So I think as a character, he's versatile enough and appealing enough and interesting enough that he could probably go anywhere, even into outer space, which is the one thing I think... Once I jokingly said something about sending Chucky into space, although I do think it would be a fun movie. I think X goes to space is usually a barometer for jumping the shark. But I mean, who wouldn't want to see Chucky in a little spacesuit with a helmet, sort of like floating? I definitely want to see that. Please, can we please get Chucky in a spacesuit floating? Please. Not that he needs to breathe, but that would be funny as fuck. Now, while catching up with Mancini at the Saturn Awards, Screen Rant took the opportunity to ask if we're ever going to see Chucky go to space. Mancini responded, everyone's asking me that question. So my question is, do you want him to go to space? Do you personally want him to go? If there's enough of a demand for that, eventually, I don't know how quickly, I have an idea for that. So... there it is, guys. Keep fucking asking him. Keep blowing up the fucking message boards and his social medias and hashtagging Chucky in space. Let's get this done. So it sounds like Mancini is getting asked about Chucky in space quite often, and every time the subject comes up, the closer the idea gets to becoming a reality. Would you like to see Chucky go to space? Oh man, I think you should do it. That's dude. It would be great. It'd be amazing. Leprechaun in space. I could watch. Jason X is one of my all-time favorites. I got a fucking framed poster in the other room. What do you guys think? Are we ready? Are we ready for Chucky in space? I am, man. I would love that shit. Everything's better in space, at least in my opinion. TJ said it better be Chucky versus Leprechaun in space. That would be awesome too. Can we get them to fight? We get them both in spacesuits, floating around, fighting. That would be awesome. Oh man. All right. I'm going to jump around now because I know we probably missed some other stuff, so we can check out other news stories here if there's anything else on Joe Blow's Horror Radar. Got a few minutes, Boo Believers. Dave Franco and Allison Brie to star in a horror film. Okay, good for them. Real life couple, Dave Franco and Allison Brie, set to share the screen in a horror film together, which they're also producing. Good for you. Go ahead, couples. Couples creating content. We know all about that here in Deadsville, right? All about it. Shell, sexy thriller starring Elizabeth Moss and Kate Hudson has wrapped. More cast announced. I'm not a big fan of Elizabeth Moss or Kate Hudson, to be honest, so I will probably pass on that one. Not a fan of either, to be honest. Osiris, Linda Hamilton, Brianna Hildebrand are hunted by aliens in sci-fi action film. Now that would have my curiosity piqued. Linda Hamilton, you say, wielding guns and fighting aliens. And it's a movie too, not like a series like we've seen that have come and gone. Let's check it out. Let's take a quick look, Boo Believers. We got a few minutes left. This is on Joe Blow, Cody Hammond, Linda Hamilton, Brianna Hildebrand, Max Martini, Monica Garrett battle aliens, William Kaufman's Osiris. Here we go. Deadline action movie called Osiris has flown under the radar all the way through production. An impressive feat, given that it happens to star Max Martini of Pacific Rim, Brianna Hildebrand of Deadpool, LaMonica Garrett of 1883, and Linda Hamilton of The Terminator. Apparently filming wrapped in New Orleans back at the end of last year. XYZ Films will be handling the worldwide distribution sales, and they have also unveiled a first look image, which you can check out at the bottom of the article. We will get there. We'll get there. We will see. If it wasn't already given away in that other picture that we saw. Directed by William Kaufman, who also wrote the screenplay with Paul Reichelt. Osiris tells the story of a team of Special Forces commandos who are in the middle of an operation when they're abducted by a mysterious spacecraft. When they wake up aboard the ship, they quickly discover they are being hunted by a merciless alien race. All right, sounds like Predator. Huh? Martini is producing the film with John Robluski and Christian Sosa of Roosevelt Film Labs, as well as Andrew and Isaac Lewis of Denton Film. Reichel serves as executive producer. Produces probably the following statement. XYZ Films is the perfect partner who shares our sentiment for iconic alien thrillers, much like we all grew up with, standing in line at the theaters to watch with state-of-the-art creature designs and visual effects that thrill audiences everywhere. We didn't hold back our nostalgia for the genre, and teaming up again with Max Martini alongside the legendary Linda Hamilton was a huge gift for this movie. We can't wait to show the world and wrap post-production this spring. As Deadline points out, this is the first movie Linda Hamilton has worked on in the 5 years since the release of Terminator Dark Fate. She has been working in TV since then, and next up for her is a role in the 5th and final season of the Netflix series Stranger Things, which is now filming. Very cool, Linda Hamilton in Stranger Things. Love it. Does Osiris sound interesting to you? You can share your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, that's the picture from it. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks nice set. The set looks good. The characters look dirty, like she looks dirtied up, like she's really been fighting, and the uniforms look worn, not like they just got bought. and sometimes you get that independent movie. They got the copy's got a brand new. They didn't even bother to iron the pleats out of the shirt. I love that one, right? The brand new cop shirt. No, this looks legit. They're yeah, I'd check this out. Linda Hamilton battling aliens. Are you in, Boo Believers? I dig it. I dig it. I will definitely give that one a look. All right. Well, I guess we're going to call it an early show today, folks. Yeah, sorry to get a late start. Bit of a slow news day. I'm not seeing a whole lot else in here. We can let's go back to iHorror, see if they have anything else before I sign out. Nah, just the imaginary. We talked yesterday about New Evil Dead coming, and we looked at that great value Tigger bullshit from Winnie the Pooh 2. So, yeah, that's going to do it. We've kind of tackled everything today in the horror realm, at least so far. So, oh, there's a little stop sharing. Pop me back up. All right. Well, as always, Boo Believers, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, ding the bell wherever you're following or streaming or listening. This will also be on Spotify and wherever you get podcasts. And stay tuned because we got a whole bunch more stuff coming. You can go and check out a bunch of my videos, content, a lot of the Deadsville stuff, Steph and Maddie's stuff as well, all on Facebook. So, yeah, make sure you pop in to the Facebook feed, check out some of the new videos, join some of the chats there as well. We talk movies all day, all night. All right, until tomorrow, Boo Believers, stay spooky.